Hernan Cortes, also known as Hernando Cortes, was born in 1485 in Medellin. At the age of 14, his parents sent him to study the law. He studied in Salamanca for a while, but soon became restless and left Spain in 1504 to explore the New World. He was 19. Cortes landed in Hispaniola, or modern-day Santo Domingo, and served as a notary in the town of Azua for a few years before joining Diego Velázquez on an expedition to Cuba in 1511. In Cuba, he climbed the ranks of the local government to become mayor of Santiago. In 1518, he was set out to command his own expedition to Mexico, but Velázquez canceled it. He did not listen and went anyway with 500 men and 11 ships. He reached Mexico in 1519 and asked locals about the land he desired to conquer. Marina became his interpreter there, and they ended up having a kid together named Martin. He next entered Tenochtitlan, the Aztec capital home to ruler Montezuma, on November 8, 1519. Montezuma, thinking Cortes and his men were helpers from the god Quetzalcoatl, who was supposed to return that year in the Aztec calendar, treated him as an honored guest. Seizing his chance, Cortes took Montezuma hostage and his soldiers raided the city. Cortes soon learned that a Spanish force from Cuba was arriving to strip him from his command and arrest him for disobeying orders. Cortes fled the city. He left about 80 Spanish soldiers under the command of Pedro de Alvarado to hold Tenochtitlan until he returned. While Cortes was away, Alvarado massacred Aztec chiefs, and Cortes returned to Tenochtitlan to find a rebellion in progress. The enraged Aztec forces eventually drove his forces from the city. During the Spanish retreat, Montezuma and much of the force the Spanish had taken was lost. But Cortes was far from finished. His forces defeated the Aztecs on July 7th, and he regained control of Tenochtitlan by August 13th. The Aztec Empire has finally fallen. After that, Cortes never sat still. He was always expediting new expeditions to gain wealth and land. He spent much of his years seeking recognition for his achievements from the royal Spanish court. He died in 1547. Hernan Cortes está Spain. Muy impaciente y le gusta estar activo. Cortes es fuerte y inteligente.